Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Rags to Riches series. We're back. We're 4-0 after a tough, hard-fought win against the defending national champions, although they have not had a very good season so far this year. We are currently 4-0, ranked 13th in the nation, and we are about to start conference play as we start off at home versus 1-3 UTSA. Lee Corso picks us to beat UTSA. Their leaders are Narcisse with 941 yards, 10 touchdowns, 3 picks. Also the leading rusher at 298 yards and 2 touchdowns. For us, Pratt, 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Carroll, who's still out, 175, 4 touchdowns, still somehow our leading rusher. Start off the season losing off 3 straight, and then beat New Mexico, and then are on the road to play us now. And as I mentioned before, close game with Cincinnati last week. Cincinnati was the best defense I played so far. I could not get anything going. First game that we didn't score at least 40. Looking at the overalls, we are 84 overall to 81 overall, 90 to 84, and 82 to 78. I honestly think this is our first matchup where we actually beat them in every category. For the statistics, they scored 28 points a game while letting up 37 points a game. Us, on the other hand, score 40 points a game and only allow 19 per game. We definitely outmatch them in every category. Back at home, we're going to lose a toss. They're going to kick it, so we're going to start off with the ball. I'm still undecided on what I want to do with the running back situation. I want to see how Spears does to start this game off. If it's not great, I'm going to throw Booker in. Run up the middle with Spears. He's going to get ahead for 9. Good start for him. 2nd and 1. We're going to motion Watts over and throw the screen to Tyjae Spears if it opens. And it is wide open. Got some blocks. Just neither of them could get their cut blocks. 9 more yards. And McGuire was there. Kind of. He was in between 2 people. I think we could have fit it in. Just couldn't get the ball in time. Hit as we threw it. We're going to have a 3rd and 10. Spreading it out 5 wide. Grant and Watts to our left. Huggins, Daniels, and Jackson to our right. I think Huggins could get open over the middle. And he does just that. Huggins ahead for a lot. Makes the man miss. Still going. He's going to get in for the touchdown. What a play. TJ Huggins, 69 yards for the touchdown. And we go up 6-0 early. Our defense lets up a touchdown right away. And honestly, we're just going to go right back to the air. A&M and Bama playing this week. We all know how that went in real life this past season. Not much there. Try to fit it into Tyreek James, and it's knocked away. It's going to be a triple option with Spears, and I believe it is Deuce Watts. Fake the give. We're going to have a little bit of space with Watts. Can't make a man miss. He gets ahead for 13. Back to the air. It's going to be Jackson to the left. Grant and Watts to the right. Oh, wide open. Across the middle, that's Jaquan Jackson. Can he make some miss? No. 21-yard reception for Jaquan Jackson. Back to pass for Pratt. Is that going to open across the middle? Not really. I honestly didn't mean to throw it to Grant there. It works out, I guess. 3 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Going back to this 5 wide play. The 4 verticals. This is the one that we got the touchdown with Huggins last time. However, not in this time. R1 is open. I was hit as I threw that, and it's just going to be knocked away. Nearly picked off. And our defense gets us a stop. Back on the field. Play action pass. Fake the give to Spears. And just, we don't have time. I don't know what is going on with the offensive line right now. But this UTSA front is giving our line some trouble. 2nd and long. I want to hit Grant across the middle. And they are just with them. We're going to throw it to the outside, and wow. We were so lucky. That should have been a pick 6, honestly. I was honestly just worried there that I was going to take a safety when I tried to roll out. So I just threw it. That was almost disastrous, though. Going to roll out. We're just going to run with Pratt. Will we be able to get there? No, we're going to be well short. 18-yard rush for Pratt. It's going to be 4th and 4. We're going to have to punt again. UTSA goes down. Gets a score. We now trail 14-7. Across the middle, we got Spears. 12-yard reception for Spears. And wow, East Carolina is up 14-0 against 4th-ranked Arkansas on the road. Something to keep an eye on here. This is going to be a straight read with Pratt and Spears. Going to fake the give. Pratt's going to keep. Can he make anybody miss? No, and he gets rocked. 7 yards from Michael Pratt. I'm not a huge fan of these little sweeps with the wide receiver, but I'm going to try it anyways. It's going to be Deuce Watts. He's got some blockers. Cuts it inside. He gets ahead for 8. Not a bad play. 3rd and 13. We're going to have 4 go routes here. And we're going to throw this deep. He beat his man. Who is that? Lewis Grant for the touchdown. And we can tie this up with the extra point. Our defense gets a stop. We're back on the field with a chance to take the lead right back. This one's going to be a straight give to Spears. I'm going to cut this back to the right. Gets ahead for around 12. Try this tight end pop pass with James. I'm worried about the way the linebackers are set though. We're going to toss it to him. Gets ahead to around midfield. 18 yards for Tyreek James. There's one deep safety. I'd love if Jackson could find a seam back there to open up. And we're just under immense pressure. I had to boot that one out to the right because that's just where the play was going. And we don't have time. Taylor's going to get a second sack. Just nobody blocked him. Going to try the triple option. It's going to be with Watts, Spears, and Pratt. He's going to bite on the running back. We're going to pitch it out to Watts. He gets a block. And he's going to get ahead for the first. 24-yard rush for Deuce Watts. This is going to be a simple curl concept. Want Jackson here on the right. We get him. Can he make his man miss? He can't, but he still gets ahead for 20. We're in the red zone now. They're going to bring a safety up. He's going to blitz in. I don't love anything here. I'm just going to take off with Pratt. And gets the first as we're pushed forward. 1st and goal. I believe we're on the 7. Booker checks into the game. It's going to be a read option with him and Pratt. And it's just going to be a straight give to Booker. Bounces to the outside. Pratt throws a block. And Booker's in for the touchdown. His first carry of the game goes for 6. And we take the lead back. Our defense gets the stop we need. 1.5 minutes left in this first half. They get the ball to start the second half, so a score here would go a long ways. And wide open. Who is that? That's Deuce Watts. He's been big today. On the ground mostly. Makes a man miss. And look at Deuce Watts diving into the end zone. 80-yard touchdown. And we go up 2 scores. Another stop before the half. 50 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Can we get another score? Deuce Watts has been huge today. That's going to be wide open. That's going to be Tyreek James. Puts his shoulder down. Trucks a man over. We're going to hurry this up. We're going to throw him on a slant. Gets a good cut block. Not loving a bunch here. But that's going to open up. That's James. Route went a little too far. And they knock it down. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Spread out 5 wide for 4 verticals. Huggins is in. He's the one who took the first one 69 yards for the score. And he's going to be there again. It's a little underthrown. He comes back for it, though, and gets pushed out of bounds after 22 yards. Honestly, I'm going to run it once here. Just because we have the timeouts. See if we can get anything here with Spears and Pratt. As it looks like they're going to bring pressure off the left side. So that's going to open up a little here. Just a missed block there by James. They want us to run it again. It seems like they want us to play for the field goal. That's not going to happen. That's not Tulane football when I'm the offensive coordinator. We're going to go for 6. Want to hit Daniels across the middle here. However, that's going to open up with Huggins. And we're honestly going to be forced to use our last time out as he can't get the extra inch to give us the first. I picked the wrong play. Not a bad play here, but not the one we wanted per se. I'm actually going to audible this to a straight run with Spears. I think he can get the inch. Nearly didn't. 12 seconds left. Hurry it up. We got to hurry this up. Pratt can't really take his time here. And honestly, just going to get out of bounds. Did we get out of bounds? They're going to say no. And that's not what we wanted. That's disappointing. As we get no points to end the half. I thought Spears got out of bounds there. That would have at least let us get the field goal. They start with the ball. Defense gets a stop. We're back on the field. We had 400 yards of offense in that first half. Starting off 5 wide with some slants. Across the middle, that's going to be Watts again. Watts has been huge. That might have been a face mask. It's going to be a face mask. And we're going to get some extra yardage tacked onto this. All the way down to their 32 now. Under center pass here. We don't do this too much. Would love to hit Spears out of the backfield. Maybe. That's going to open up. That's Jaquan Jackson. I'm going to be honest. It looked behind him. So I tried to take control of him. Try to get it. And I just overran it myself. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Another pass from under center. They are pressing Deuce Watts there. This could be something. The safety's dropping back to it. Wide open, though. That's going to be Grant. Can't get it out to him in time. And he's going to be 6 yards short. Can we kick the field goal from there? We do. We go up 31-14. Defense gets another quick stop. And we're back out there with our offense. That's going to be Jaquan Jackson. Gets ahead for the big gain. 35 yards. Pratt is over 400 yards passing on the day. And it makes sense. We are the #1 ranked passing team. Passing offense team. Back to the ground with Spears and Pratt. They're going to stay with the quarterback. Spears on the keeper. Trucks the man off. Stiff arming forward. Gets a 21-yard gain there. Spears 6 for 43. He's actually been very efficient today. I like the front they're giving us to run here with Spears. Get off that double team. Get that block. Good blocking there. We get ahead for 9. It's going to be 3rd and short. Probably just going to give Spears another carry. I don't love this play call here, but I'm going to run it anyways. It's going to be an option between Watts and Pratt. It's going to be a keeper with Pratt. And he's going to be just short. I'm going to go for this. Motion one to the backfield. He gets the carry. And barely gets it. 2nd and 11. Back to pass for Pratt. We're looking. We're going to have Grant. He's going to get the first. Breaks off a tackle when he's in. And we extend our lead. Michael Pratt is having himself a game today. They go down. Get the score. And a 2-point conversion. As they're not out of this game yet. We got to keep scoring though. Straight give to Spears. Kind of outrun our blockers there. Still gets ahead for 8. 2nd and 2. Pratt's going to be back to pass. Wide open is going to be Jaquan Jackson. He's got a blocker ahead too. Doesn't get the block though. Still gets ahead for 23. 17 for 29. 444 yards and 4 touchdowns for Michael Pratt. And we're going to get grounding there. Our tackle, I want to roll out because that's where the routes are going. And he just can't get the block. He's too damn slow. 2nd and 27. We're really backed up now. Going to try a read option, see if we can get a little bit of these yards back. And honestly, can he get that block? No, his fat ass can't. We have so much space if he can get that block. This is a much more manageable 3rd down, though. 3rd and 12. Play action to Booker. Want to hit Daniels across the middle of the field. And that will not really open up. That's double covered. But Christian Daniels comes down with it in double coverage. Moss 2 guys out there. And we're going to go up 45-22 as we head into the 4th. Defense gets a much needed stop. We're backed up. Doesn't matter. What a catch by Daniels. And he's back out there again here. That's going to be a comeback route. That's going to be intercepted. Deuce Watts comes down with it off the... What is happening this game? That's now a school record for passing yards in a game. And we're honestly just going to keep passing. I want to get over 500 yards at least with Pratt. And I think we can do it right here. As wide open. That's going to be Grant. And, oh, what a great recovery, honestly. He kind of had to choose between the streak or the middle route there. Back to the ground with Spears. This should be a great front to run against. It is. Gets ahead for 11. First and 10 here. Going to be a triple option. Fake the give. Can't see what's going on over there. We just got to pitch it away. Normally when you can't see what's going on out there, when you go over there, normally the wide receiver is giving up his block and the man's coming over, but he still had it held. That was a weird situation for me. Second and inches. Third and inches. Going to be a straight give to Spears. A little counter play. Spears can't get forward. We're going to hurry this up. I don't know why I ran that, honestly. It's going to be a keeper with Pratt. Just gets forward. 2 yards, gets the first, and our drive will continue. We will. That's going to be over 500 yards. Jackson cuts it to the outside. He's got speed. Oh, man. I thought he was going to outrun him. Pratt, 521, 5 touchdowns. He's just had himself a day. It's going to be a give to Spears. Up the middle. Gets ahead for 9. He's been very efficient when we've ran with him today. 12 for 79. Averaging 6.6 per carry. Very good numbers for him. James in motion. Play action to Booker. We're just going to toss this out to Tyreek James. He's going to get ahead for the first. Nearing the end zone once more. It's going to be first and goal for the Green Wave. And another bad pass from Pratt as he's open. I guess he was under a little bit of pressure there, but it's going to be third and goal from the 3. I probably could have ran this ball and got the touchdown already, but wanted to pass for it. And that's going to be an interception, and that's just... I was playing stupid there. Honestly, trying to stat pad. And they're going to get the ball back here at the 20. And they drive down. I believe we get a turnover as it looks like they were driving. This will be the last drive. I don't know if they're going to use their timeouts. I hope not. It's going to be Spears. He's going to get to the outside. And if that wide receiver got the block on the man who tackled me, we might still be running. 92 for Spears. And it looks like they're not going to use their timeouts, as we can just run the rest of this clock out. Try to get Spears over 100 yards here possibly. And he's going to get over that for the first time. And that will be the game. We're just going to need the ball out now. Very good game for us, as we're going to start off 1-0 in conference play and improve to 5-0 on the year. Nearly bowl eligible already. And that will be the game. What a game. Michael Pratt, record-setting day for him. Definitely going to be the player of the game here. Shouldn't have had an interception. I played that stupid. 21 of 39, 530 yards, 5 touchdowns. And just an outstanding day for him, as we need him to play big, as UTSA started off strong, honestly. Went up early, 14-7, and we just battled back and just dominated the rest of the way. Looking at the stats, once again, Pratt, very good day, 535 touchdowns, and an interception that shouldn't have happened. Tyjae Spears, 14 attempts, 105 yards, over the century mark for the first time. Michael Pratt, just 15 yards with 12 carries, mostly because of the sacks. Deuce Watts had 4 for 46. Booker 1 for 8 and the touchdown. And then Jaquan Jackson had 1 for 10. Receiving the ball, Jaquan Jackson 5 for 128. He played well. Lewis Grant had 72 yards with 2 touchdowns. Deuce Watts 111 for 1 touchdown. Huggins had that first touchdown of the game, 98 yards and 1 touchdown. And then Christian Daniels, 1 reception, but it was a big one. Moss, 2 people. We improved to 5-0. Maybe we'll move up in the rankings, not sure yet. But next week we continue conference play, going on the road to play North Texas. Very good game for us here. Next week we have a chance to improve to 6-0 and become bowl eligible for the first time. Next week on the road, North Texas. Thank you for staying for this one. Hope to see you on the next one. Later.